So first of all, if you are even setting a goal at all, you have any intentions when you start a year, or if you're starting a new phase in life and you're setting a goal for the first time or whatever, you're awesome. Because the simple fact that you're even trying to do that means that you are trying to improve yourself. And God loves progress. He loves seeing his kids be better. He loves seeing his kids handle their business. It's all throughout the word. The first word that I want to caution you about is the word consistent. Oh man, I want to be consistent. This is my year of consistency. And the reason why I get so nervous about this word is because if you have only practiced inconsistency, then you are setting yourself up to fail before you even start. Here's why. You will only yield what you have put in. So if you have only done inconsistent things, then you are only going to produce those behaviors in the future unless you make specific changes. Now, I'm not going to go into all the changes today, but I will say this about consistency. You need to pick an area, right? Don't blanket your whole life with consistency, or that word consistency, because you may be consistent in one area, but not consistent in another. So for example, I myself could deem myself as an inconsistent person. For example, my laundry. I am not consistent on the days of week that I do my laundry, when my laundry is going to be folded, and all the things. Okay? It really just depends on the week, right? It's always around. But for the Pursuit Club, the group of women that I serve and show up in a high energy community for all year of 2022, I showed up for them nearly 100 times. Consistently. So which one am I? Am I inconsistent or am I consistent? So a little bit of advice is pick an area. Pick an area that you want to be more consistent in. If you feel like that is the word, because I can't tell you if that word came from God, I can tell you that shouldn't be your word. Let that be your word. But pick the areas. Do you want to be more consistent spiritually? Okay, well, what does that look like? Is that going to church more often? Because watching at home on TV ain't getting it done for you, right? What does that look like? Is it fitness? Is that I'm going to get a personal trainer by March, and then I'm going to work out at least 3 to 4 times a week for 2 months and then take a week off? Be specific, right? So if you're going to choose consistency, let it be something that's in a particular area and not blanketing your life, because you're going to have areas where you fall short because you're human. The second word that I want to caution you about is discipline. Along the same lines of consistency, you don't want to blanket your whole life with a word that you have to actually disrupt bad habits in order to produce it. So if discipline is your word, make it a sliding scale, right? Make it, I want to be disciplined in blank area by September, by July, right? Give yourself time to become that disciplined individual. Give yourself time to read about what areas you need to change or how your mindset needs to shift in order to be more consistent or disciplined. So hopefully you feel me, but I'm curious to know if there are at least a couple words that come to mind for you that you feel are really bad. They're not great for folks to just blanket their whole lives with whenever they are setting up a new year and new goals and all of that. Definitely drop them in the comments. I'm curious to know. These are the two that came to mind for me. I couldn't really think of any others. So maybe I'll see them in your list and also agree. But hopefully you feel me here. You can keep consistent. You can keep disciplined. But please make them as realistic as possible, or you are setting yourself up to fail. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are here to help you pursue what matters, and that includes your life with God. And in that, I want you to do all the things that people say to do, like and subscribe. But I will see you on the next one. And if you are a person who likes to pursue goals and grow, but you don't want to leave God out of the mix, this is your spot. Turn on notifications and do all the things. I'll see you next time.
Got a cool 100 down from Jinkies. Down with my partners who come in. Who down, who with me? Can I roll with y'all? We down, but y'all look tricky.